is one of our absolute favorites. He's very funny, very talented. He stars alongside Paul Rudd in a new series called The Shrink Next Door, which premieres this Friday on Apple TV+. Please welcome the always entertaining, the one and only Will Ferrell.
The house! So good to be here. Wow!
Ryan Reynolds, it is...
Oh, my God.
It is... Oh.
Crazy, right? So weird.
Yeah, I mean, it is a little odd. Yeah. Well,
I just put the kids to bed. I was walking the dog around the block. Will called.
Okay.
Said he was running a little late.
Okay.
Asked me if I'd jump in for him.
Yeah.
And I said, anything for you, Will.
Yeah.
I'm in.
How late is Will running?
He's going to be here in about half past never. Will's not coming. Will's not coming at all.
Will Ferrell's not here, so but you're here. This is amazing that I'm...
Yes, look, I'm uncomfortable with the word hero, Jimmy, but I am here.
I didn't call you a hero.
I'm just as disgusted as you are with these plastic, Playboy Hollywood prima donnas that think they can just, have a talk show appearance and then just not show up. It's Will Ferrell, too, he loves late night talk shows. He's a late night talk show slut. Yet he just doesn't even, who blows this off? Like, who's like, I can't make it. It's just...
Now that you're here, how's Blake? How's the kids?
They're all good. Blake's, no personal questions, by the way, but Blake is great. The sex is totally normal.
Okay, wait, that's going, I wasn't gonna ask that.
Hey, pump the sex brakes, Jimmy, okay?
I
asked that no personal questions and you're going right in on it, all right? Barbara Walters, easy. Easy does it.
I have all questions for Will here.
Well, fire away. Look, I made a solemn swear on the life of my children that I would deliver this for him 20 minutes ago, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to talk The Shrink Next Door.
Yeah, but do you want to talk about... You have a movie coming out called Red Notice with Dwayne Johnson.
No, I don't want to talk... No, guys, no. No, we're not talking about Red Notice while I'm here.
That's okay.
If you bring up Red Notice, you will taste the back of my hand.
Wow.
I'm telling you right now.
Wow.
I'm going to deliver for Will Ferrell because he is a golden god.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm going to do.
Well, you guys just did a movie together.
We did. We did a movie called Spirited, yeah.
Spirited, yeah. And is that the first time you've worked together?
That is the second time. We did a movie 20 years ago, believe it or not, called Dick. I'm not making a joke. It was about Richard Nixon. It was about Richard Nixon.
Don't do personal, and no personal questions.
I promise, and no personal questions. I meant that.
Yes.
Tell
me about Dick.
Dick, honestly, I don't remember. The shrooms kicked in right on time.
All right, well, let's. All right, well, then let's talk about the Shrink Next Door.
Yeah, let's not make this weird.
All right.
Yeah.
Shrink Next Door. It's on Apple TV+.
It is on Apple TV+. It stars the great Will Ferrell, Catherine Hahn. It's written by Georgia Pritchett, who you might know from Succession and Veep. Incredible. Paul Rudd.
This is great. You actually did.
Yes, Paul Rudd. The sexiest.
I was going to show this to Will, but I'll show it to you.
No, that's fine. I'm happy for Paul because, he's possibly the nicest human being in all of show business. Mm-hmm. He's aging backwards because of his contract with Satan. And, or he only drinks breast milk from a blue whale or something. He does something. The point is he does something weird.
Yes, of course.
But and I want in.
No, we do. We all do. We all want whatever he's doing.
Benjamin Buttons this life if we can.
But let's start the Shrink Next Door. Do you have really any idea what the show is about?
Oh yeah, it's like it's a sort of Ant-Man sequel. It's like
no.
It's in the Ant-Man.
No, it's not.
Universe. It's Ant-Man adjacent.
The Shrink Next Door.
Yeah.
Is what I'm talking about.
Yes, he's a shrink, right? He doesn't shrink, his body. per se, but he's a psychiatrist, so he does
Paul
like
is? Or
psychiatrist-y
Will is?
things. No, Paul is the psychiatrist. He is the shrink in it,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So, you know, he
lives next
does it
door?
yes, he lives next door, and he minimizes himself in relationships, which is kind of like Ant-Man, right? It's just not. It's more of like a
has nothing to do with
psychosomatic
Ant-Man
sort of
at all. This is not a Marvel movie.
thing. It's Marvel Phase 16, which everyone's saying is like way more relatable. And period.
It's a period piece?
No, yes, it is a period piece
Wow.
based on some of the facial hair that I have seen.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And so Paul and Will become patient and doctor?
They crush it. Yeah.
They really crush it. They
Paul has like a little lab in his house, and his kids are little rascals, and he shrinks them by accident.
Wait,
and then they're like,
there is shrinking involved, but
the
he
kids.
doesn't get
And then
drunk.
he has to like tell his wife, Catherine
You
Hahn.
have
He's
no
like,
idea
oh my
what
God,
this
honey,
show
I
is
shrunk
about.
the kids. I
No,
shouldn't
that's
have
Honey,
done
I
that.
Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah, and
That's a
then
Rick
they're all
Moranis,
running around in the
movie. No,
blades
no.
of grass. And
This
what's
is-
worse than terrible, terrible swarms of bees, Jimmy? I don't know what's worse than terrible, terrible
on
swarms
Apple
of bees.
TV Plus.
Right, yes, it is. That much is 100% true.
I want to show a clip.
I think we should definitely see.
Can you set up the clip for us?
Yes, this will be a clip where, you know, Ant-Man and we should just roll the clip.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Here's
I
Will
think
Ferrell and
mostly-
Paul Rudd in The Shrink Next Door. Take a look at this.
Excuse me, Marty? I'm Bonnie, Ike's wife.
Bonnie! Oh my gosh. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, hello. I saw you standing alone, and I'm not great at these things either.
It is such a pleasure to meet you. Your husband. What a great guy.
He's a great guy, yes. Not necessarily a great dancer. I haven't seen him have this much fun since our wedding.
He's really enjoying himself. He sure has a lot of friends.
Yeah, he does.
Oh. Holy. That's nothing like Ant-Man at all.
Ryan, you and I both agree that people do a lot of things that they have to stop doing. So with that in mind, it's time for You Have to Stop.
Yeah.
You have to stop. Hey, you have to stop making plans with me 1 month in advance. I'm gonna say yes because that does sound fun, but when the day comes, you know I'm gonna cancel with some made-up excuse, like I'm not feeling well. That's not true. I'm feeling great. I just don't want to leave my house tonight. You have to stop.
You have to stop whispering. That looks good at the movies after every trailer. Oh, that looks good. We know it looks good. That's the job of the trailer, to make the movie look good. And even bad movies have good trailers. I've been in some of them. It's not impressive when a trailer looks good. They all look good. Stop. Stop.
You have to stop checking TikTok real quick before trying to fall asleep. Oh, you got in bed before midnight? Congrats. Oh, you're checking TikTok real quick? Well, now it's 2 a.m. and you're watching Ring doorbell videos of mailmen being surprised with basket of Cliff Bars. So just stop.
You have to stop daylight saving time. We're not farmers anymore. The only thing I've ever successfully grown was this beautifully, perfectly manicured beard. And guess what? My kids don't know what daylight savings is. And now they're getting up at 4 a.m. and I have to tell them it's because of farmers. So now my kids hate farmers. I mean, you're creating generations of kids who hate farmers. You have to stop.
You have to stop posting screenshots with your phone battery on 1%. I'm not looking at what you posted. I'm looking to see that your phone needs to be charged. Where are you? Do you have access to a phone charger? Do you need to borrow one? I'm sending help, but you need to stop.
And you know, you have to stop spending over 10 minutes scrolling for a TV show or a movie to watch. I mean, if you can't figure it out after that amount of time, you're never going to. Just put on the Great British Baking Show and call it a night. That's what it's there for.
You have to stop bringing back the McRib. McDonald's. It's not that the McRib is bad, it's that you take it away and then you bring it back. What if you did that with other items? Sorry, no hamburgers till next April. This month it's just fries. That's no way to run a restaurant. So just leave the McRib. Please focus on something more important, like fixing your ice cream machines.
And you know, you have to stop saying that you're gonna move to Canada whenever you're mad at something in the US. As a Canadian, I'm sorry, but no, you can't. I know we're friendly, but Canada's not your safe house. I mean, we barely let Canadians into Canada anymore, so please, pick somewhere else. I hear Finland is really lovely this time of year. You have to stop.
This has been You Have to Stop. My thanks to Ryan Reynolds.
Hey, hey.